Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where the Premier League season will kick off tomorrow from an Arsenal perspective, and they have a really, really tough start to the season. They will obviously open at Manchester United. I think everyone expects them to be better than last season. Well, if they're worse, they're probably going down, but they have revamped their attack, and I think everyone knows they massively underperformed last season. It was a very strange season with, unexpected teams massively overperforming, teams like Forest and teams like Manchester United underperforming. But they will then follow that up with Leeds United, newly promoted. The adrenaline will still be going. You'd expect Arsenal to win that game. To be fair, though, at home, particularly their first game at the Emirates. They follow that up with Liverpool, who they'll be going toe to toe with the title. Then Forest, who I think will have dropped off, but you probably aren't want to play Forest when the European competition has started because that will impact them. It's then City at home and then Newcastle. So very, very hard opening in August and September for Arsenal. Now, this title I think is probably going to be won with a similar points tally to last season. I think it will be closer. The middle of the pack is, sort of the European place and just below a top 10, much stronger than it was, say, 2, 3 years ago. But points are still going to be very, very important, and no team will want to be playing catch up. And Arsenal, if they drop too many points, of course, will be in that position. And it is possible, given that start, that they may well be. Arsenal, of course, go into it expecting to win a lot of those games, but they will be targeting, I think, a minimum, I would have thought, of 13 points out of 18 from that. And I think if they do that, they're right in the title race. Probably at that point, 3 to 4 points off the top spot. But, they will have played a lot of those harder games. And I think, while Arsenal will target 18, I think if they can get 14, they're right in it. But they will, as I said in yesterday's video, they will need to attack well. They will need to defend well. And they will need to make sure that they are going at teams hard. Liverpool are going to score a lot of goals this season. I think they're going to concede a lot, but they're going to score a lot. And with these sort of level of teams, you're going to need to get at them and play very, very well, because momentum is going to be important in these early stages. And, I think that has to start at Old Trafford tomorrow. Arsenal, I think, need to go there and win that game. Certainly can't lose that game. Draw has got to be the minimum expectation there, but they will go there full of confidence. United will be confident, they'll be roared on by their fans, but a good start there, followed up with a win against Leeds, and that's 6 points. I'm talking about 14 points as the minimum there. It's still a hard ask to get the other 8 points, given it's Liverpool, Manchester City, and Newcastle's 3 of those other 4 games. But that then becomes realistic. So I think a good start essential for Arsenal, but I don't think it's essential they win all 6 games if they want to be in the title fight. But of course, the pressure will remain on Mikel Arteta, and will do so every time he loses points this season, because that's just Premier League football.